Our story in wood and weave. The spirit of African furniture. In Africa, furniture is more than just a thing. It is not just for sitting or for storage. It holds a deeper meaning for our people. It is a vessel of our culture, our spirit. Each chair, each table, has a story to tell. It speaks of our ancestors, their wisdom. It connects us to the earth, to our roots. Furniture is a language, a silent teacher. It shows the beauty of our traditions. It is a sacred art, passed down through generations. The materials we use come from Mother Earth. Wood from ancient forests, strong and true. Reeds and grasses woven with skilled hands. Clay shaped and fired, holding its form. These natural gifts are transformed by art. Our craftspeople pour their souls into their work. They understand the spirit of the material. They honor it with every cut, every weave. This connection makes our furniture alive. It breathes with the essence of Africa. Think about a simple stool in a village home. It is not just a piece of wood to rest on. It is where stories are shared by the elders. It is where children learn about their heritage. It is part of family gatherings, of community. A throne for a king is a symbol of his power, but also of his duty to his people. Every carving on it has a purpose, a meaning. It reflects the beliefs and values we hold dear. Our furniture is woven into the fabric of our lives. So, when you see African furniture, look closely. Look beyond the surface, beyond the function. See the hands that shaped it with such care. Feel the spirit that lives within the wood and weave. Understand that it is a piece of our soul. It is a celebration of our identity. It is a testament to our creativity, our resilience. This furniture is our legacy, our story, a story that continues to unfold every day, a story that we share with the world. Echoes from Kemet, thrones of gods and pharaohs. Let us travel back in time to ancient Kemet, the land we now call Egypt, wise and old. The pharaohs, they were like gods on earth. Their power was immense, their world was grand. Their furniture showed this power, this grandeur. It was made for kings, for queens, for gods. These pieces were not just useful, they were sacred. They spoke of divine right, of eternal life. The art of Kemet still whispers to us today. Its beauty and skill are truly timeless. Imagine the throne of a mighty pharaoh, like the famous golden throne of Tutankhamun. It was covered in shining gold, a sacred metal, adorned with precious stones, bright and colorful, carved with images of gods and goddesses, showing scenes of royal life, of power. Sitting on such a throne was a statement. It said, "I am the ruler, chosen by the divine." These thrones were masterpieces of art, crafted by hands that knew deep secrets. The materials used were the finest available: ebony wood, dark and strong from distant lands, ivory, smooth and white from elephant tusks, gold, symbol of the sun, of eternity, lapis lazuli, a deep blue stone for the heavens. Craftsmen in Kemet were highly skilled. They were masters of carving, of inlay work. Their techniques were passed down carefully. They created objects of breathtaking beauty, furniture that would last for thousands of years. In the tombs of pharaohs we find many treasures: beds for their eternal sleep, finely made, chairs for them to sit on in the afterlife, chests to hold their precious belongings. These items were meant to serve them forever. They show us how people in Kemet lived, how they thought about life, death, and beyond. The elegance of their designs is still admired. Ancient Kemet's furniture laid a foundation, a legacy of artistry for all of Africa. West Africa's heartbeat, Yoruba thrones and Akan stools. Now let us journey to West Africa, my home. Here, furniture also holds deep spiritual power. In Yoruba land, the seat of an Oba, our king, is vital. It is not merely a chair for him to rest upon. It is a conduit, a connection to the ancestors. His throne is intricately carved with powerful symbols, figures of past rulers, animals representing spirits. These carvings tell stories of our history, our beliefs. The Oba's throne is a source of his authority. It embodies the collective strength of our people. Consider the Sango stool, dedicated to the Orisha of thunder. Sango is a powerful force, a warrior spirit. His stool is often shaped like an upturned mortar, symbolizing his connection to women, to life's foundation. It might be carved with a double-headed axe, his emblem, or with figures showing his immense energy. These stools are sacred objects used in shrines. They are places where Sango's presence is invoked. They are not for everyday sitting, but for ritual. They hold the ace, the life force of the Orisha. The Akan people of Ghana and Côte d'Ivoire have stools. These are not just ordinary pieces of furniture. For the Akan, a stool can hold a person's sunsum, their soul. When a person comes of age, they receive their own stool. It is kept carefully, treated with great respect. The most famous is the Sika Dwa Kofi, the golden stool. It is said to have descended from the heavens. It embodies the soul of the entire Asante nation. It is never sat upon, it is too sacred. This shows how deeply stools are revered. The materials are chosen with care, strong, noble woods. Iroko wood is often used, known for its endurance. The carvings are not just decoration, they are language. Adinkra symbols, proverbs in visual form. Each symbol has a meaning, a lesson to teach about wisdom, about community, about faith. So a Yoruba throne or an Akan stool is a teacher. It is a guardian of culture, a keeper of stories. It connects us to our Ori, our inner destiny. This furniture is alive with the spirit of West Africa. East Africa's embrace, Maasai craft and Swahili shores. Let our journey take us to East Africa now. A land of vast plains and ancient coastlines. The Maasai people, noble warriors of the savannah. Their lives are intertwined with nature, with their cattle. Their furniture reflects this nomadic lifestyle. It is often simple, practical, yet full of grace. They create low stools, often with 3 legs. These are easy to carry as they move with their herds. Carved from local woods, sturdy and reliable. A place to rest, to gather, to share stories. Beds for the Maasai are also close to the earth, made from a wooden frame with woven cowhide. The hide provides comfort and warmth at night. These beds are part of their traditional homes, the manyatas. But what truly makes Maasai items shine is beadwork. Vibrant beads in red, blue, white, and other colors. Intricately sewn onto leather, onto gourds, onto stools. These beads are not just for beauty, they speak. They tell of a person's age, their marital status. They can signify bravery in a warrior or a special occasion. Along the Swahili coast, a different story unfolds. Here, cultures met and mingled for centuries. African, Arab, Persian, Indian influences blended. This created a unique and rich Swahili culture. Their furniture shows this beautiful fusion. Think of the grand carved wooden doors of Lamu and Zanzibar, and the elegant chairs like the Lamu chair, with its high back often woven with string or cane, or the heavy ornate Zanzibari chests, used for storing textiles, spices, and treasures. These coastal pieces often feature intricate carvings, geometric patterns, flowing floral designs. Sometimes verses from the Quran are inscribed. The wood used is often dark and rich, like teak, inlaid with ivory or bone in older pieces. This furniture speaks of trade, of travel, of wealth. It adorned the homes of merchants and scholars, from the resilient simplicity of Maasai stools to the ornate splendor of Swahili craftsmanship. East African furniture reflects a diverse heritage. Section 5, Whispers from the North, Berber patterns and Egyptian grace. Ah, the north of Africa, it breathes tales of ancient sands, doesn't it? It's a land of bustling souks and quiet, sacred spaces. Moroccan design, well, it's known across the world and for good reason. It's a feast for the eyes, full of life and vibrancy. Imagine, if you will, stepping into a traditional riad, a courtyard home. The sound of a fountain, the scent of spices in the air, and the furniture, oh, it's inviting you to relax. Low sofas called sidari line the walls. They're covered in rich fabrics, velvets, silks, brocades, piled high with colorful cushions for comfort. Poufs, those small, round leather cushions, they're everywhere, perfect for sitting or just for resting your feet. Tables, often low, made of carved wood or brass. Intricate geometric patterns are a hallmark here. These patterns, known as zellige tiles, adorn walls and floors too. They speak of mathematics, of harmony, of the infinite. Lanterns made of pierced metal cast magical shadows, creating an atmosphere of warmth and mystery. This style, it's all about creating a sanctuary, a place of beauty and peace in the home. Now, the Berber people, or the Maasai, they're the indigenous people of North Africa. With a culture that's thousands of years old, their designs are ancient, full of symbolism. Woven rugs, kilams with bold geometric motifs. Each symbol tells a story of tribe, of family, of protection. Their furniture might be simpler, more rustic, but it carries the strength of their heritage. Wooden chests, stools, and pottery, all unique. Their art is deeply connected to their way of life, to the mountains and deserts where they live. Further east in modern Egypt, the legacy continues. Furniture makers draw inspiration from many sources. From the grandeur of pharaonic times we saw earlier, and from the elegance of Islamic art and architecture. Mashrabiyah, intricate wooden lattice work, is common, used for screens, for windows, for furniture details. Calligraphy, beautiful Arabic script, adorns pieces. There is a sense of history, of continuity. North African furniture, in all its forms, tells of ancient civilizations and vibrant cultures. Section 6. Rhythms of resilience, styles from central and southern lands. Central Africa is home to vast ancient rainforests. These forests provide incredible, beautiful woods. The Kuba Kingdom, in what is now Congo, is famous for its art, its textiles, its carvings. Kuba chairs and thrones are symbols of status, often adorned with cowrie shells and beads. Geometric patterns are very important to Kuba art. These intricate designs cover surfaces, even faces and masks. They are not random, they have names and meanings. They form a visual language, a deep communication. Headrests are another important form of furniture found across many cultures in Central and Southern Africa. These are not just pillows to sleep on, they are personal objects, often beautifully carved. They were believed to protect the sleeper's dreams, to connect them to the ancestral realm during sleep. A headrest could be a status symbol too, carved with figures or patterns significant to the owner. They are small, portable, but carry great cultural weight. A testament to how even everyday objects can be sacred. In Southern Africa, the diversity of styles is vast. The Zulu people are known for their warrior traditions, but also for their skilled craftsmanship. Carved wooden meat platters, used for communal meals, spoons and ladles with figurative handles, beer pots beautifully shaped and decorated. These objects combine function with artistic expression. They are part of the daily life and rituals, showing the importance of community and sharing. Each piece crafted with care and skill. The Shona people of Zimbabwe are famous for stone sculpture, but their wood carving traditions are also strong. Stools, musical instruments like the mbira, and everyday items are often adorned with carvings, reflecting their spiritual beliefs and connection to nature. Across these regions, furniture tells of resilience, of cultures that have adapted and thrived. Despite challenges, the artistic spirit endures. The rhythms of life are carved into the wood, a powerful expression of identity and heritage. Section 7. New Winds, Old Roots, the European chapter. A new chapter began with the arrival of Europeans. Colonization brought immense change to Africa. It was a period of disruption, of struggle. This deeply affected our art, our furniture traditions. European styles of furniture were introduced. Sometimes these styles were admired, sometimes imposed. Victorian chairs, heavy tables, four-poster beds. These were different from our traditional forms. Our ways of making and using furniture were challenged. The new rulers often did not understand our art. Many African craftspeople faced difficult choices. Some continued to create in traditional ways, in secret. Others began to adapt their skills. They started making furniture for the colonizers or for Africans who adopted European lifestyles. They learned new techniques, used new tools. They copied European designs, but often with a twist. A touch of local wood, a familiar motif, subtly woven into the foreign style. This was a way to keep our spirit alive. This period saw the rise of colonial furniture, pieces that blended European forms with African craftsmanship. Sometimes this led to interesting new styles, but it also meant that some traditional skills declined as the demand shifted towards Western tastes. The spiritual meaning behind our furniture was often lost or misunderstood by the newcomers. What was sacred to us became a curiosity to them, a souvenir, an exotic object for their homes. This was a painful part of our history, yet the roots of African creativity are deep. They could not be easily uprooted or destroyed. Even during these hard times, the spirit endured. Our artists and artisans found ways to express themselves, to keep their traditions alive even in new forms. The impact of colonization was complex. It brought loss but also unexpected fusions. It changed the path of African furniture, but it could not silence its unique voice. The story of our furniture is one of resilience. Section 8. The Ori reawakened modern African design today. Today, a new energy is flowing through Africa. Our designers are stepping onto the world stage. They are looking back to our ancient traditions, to the wisdom of our ancestors, the beauty of our art, and they are blending these old roots with new ideas, creating contemporary African furniture that is exciting. It is bold, it is innovative, it is truly ours. This is the Ori reawakened, our inner spirit expressed. A new dawn for African design is here, and the world is starting to pay attention. These modern designers are not just copying the past, they are reinterpreting it for today's world. They use local materials, often sustainably sourced. Beautiful African woods, natural fibers, recycled elements. They work with skilled artisans in their communities, combining traditional techniques with modern technology. The results are pieces that are both artistic and functional. Furniture that tells a story of Africa now, a story of confidence, of creativity, of connection, a story that honors our heritage. Think of designers like Chike Diallo from Mali. He creates stunning furniture from recycled materials, turning everyday objects into works of art, or Bibi Sek and Ace Bursell with their taboo stool. Inspired by West African market stools made modern, many others are making their mark. From South Africa to Nigeria, from Kenya to Senegal, they are creating chairs, tables, lighting, textiles, each piece with a unique African sensibility. They are showing the diversity of our continent. This new wave of African design is important. It challenges old stereotypes about African art. It shows that our creativity is not stuck in the past. It is alive, it is evolving, it is relevant. It provides opportunities for our artisans, it helps to preserve traditional skills, and it brings the beauty of African design to new audiences. This furniture is more than just objects. It is a statement of who we are today, a proud expression of our modern African identity. Section 9. Forever We Create, the unfolding saga of our furniture. The journey of African furniture is a long one. It stretches back to the dawn of civilization. From the golden thrones of Kemet's pharaohs, to the sacred stools of West African kings, from the beaded artistry of the Maasai people, to the intricate carvings of the Swahili coast, it is a story woven through every region, a testament to the enduring spirit of our continent. This rich history is the foundation we stand on. It inspires us, it guides us, it lives within us. Our furniture is more than wood, metal, or fiber. It is a carrier of our culture, our beliefs. It is a reflection of our communities, our families. It holds the memories of generations past, and the dreams of generations to come. Each curve, each pattern, each color has meaning. It speaks a language understood by the heart. It connects us to our ori, our inner essence. This is why our furniture is so powerful. It is a piece of our soul, made visible. Today this saga continues to unfold with new energy. Modern African designers are our new storytellers. They honor the past, yet they are not afraid to innovate. They blend traditional wisdom with contemporary vision, creating pieces that are both African and global. Their work is celebrated in galleries and homes worldwide, showing the world the dynamism of African creativity. They prove that our traditions are not static. They are a living source of inspiration, a wellspring that will never run dry. So the story of African furniture is never ending. It is a story of adaptation, of resilience, of beauty. It is a story told by countless hands, countless hearts, across millennia, across diverse cultures. It is a story that is still being written, with every new design, every new creation. Our furniture will always be a part of who we are, a proud symbol of our heritage, our spirit. Forever we will create, forever we will share. The sacred art of African furniture lives on.